Alright guys, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to How to Speedrun Final Fantasy VII, and this one is going to be part 9. We're going to be covering everything from Costa del Sol all the way through when you get past Gold Saucer. We're going to be covering the right arm steal, the laser enemy skill, the Dyne boss fight, and Chocobo racing. Alright, peace out guys. Alright, just some more dialogue. This option here with Eris, you just pick the first one. Okay. Alright, so Costa del Sol, you go in the first room here. And you just take everything in here. Just completely rob this house. Get the motor drive, you get the power source, and you get the fire ring. So, you can't get encounters in towns, but that is only because encounters happen at the whole number of step increments. And when you're in towns, only the decimal point rotates. Thus, it never overflows to the next number. Thus, you never end up getting an encounter. But your values are rotating just to the decimal point. So you gain and lose fractions of steps on every single non-hostile screen. All right, so this area. Starting from here, step count is live. So you're gonna wanna just hold up. Literally just up. You'll get this fight either right before or right after jumping. And after you jump, you want to hold up and left. Holding up and left gives you the least amount of steps to this next jump. And then you're gonna hold up until you get past the rock bend. And you're gonna hold up and left until you reach the loading zone. That will give you the least amount of steps. But alright, so this is the movement. So up, up right, or up left, damn it. And then you can do left and then down left. Once you get past this first railing, you're literally just holding down here. Like literally just hold down. And okay, so this is where you really need to get out your magnifying glass and your microscope. We are going to walk 12 steps. 12 steps, and remember, his right foot is his even numbers. Also, once we reach here, you're gonna do down and left because that'll save like fractions of steps from here. I should also note, like, this part of the game is like the tightest bottleneck with step count. You're probably going to have a lot of runs die here in terms of step manipulation, which is completely okay. It's really hard for even experienced runners. But again, you need to do everything that you can to shave off fractions of steps. And adding down left here is a thing, and you're gonna be doing it during the walking phase. And since I'm counting the steps, I'm not gonna be able to, well, you guys can see at the controller up top when I'm adding left. But yeah, 12 steps. Make sure they are full steps. It's okay if you do a fraction more, but you don't really have much wiggle room, so it's just gotta be a full 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, around the 7 or 8 steps is when I add left. Alright, and from here, it's just right. Mash circle before this is even a thing, just so you guarantee that you get past it. You know, you never want to just try to time a late circle press and you get sucked down there, so. Is it railroad tracks or a roller coaster? Yeah, again, if you find yourself falling behind with steps, just reference what directions I'm pressing, and yeah, you will get better with the movement. What you want to do, if you zone out before getting an encounter here, you lose the run. You absolutely lose the run. So you want to force this fight as close to the loading zone as possible. That was pretty good. You might have even been able to go a little bit closer, but Yeah, again, if you zone out before getting this fight, your step manipulation is done. If you're not on step count, it's okay. You know, do whatever. But, yeah. Also, this lip right here is pretty sketch to go around. And then you're just holding right. And after this fight, you're gonna walk 6 steps. You're gonna do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you're doing down, and then once you get past the rocks right here, you do down right. So down right. Okay, so there's 2 encounters you get here. You can actually menu skip. You can menu skip this first bomb fight if you wanted to, which it happens like before this black line. It's somewhere like right in here. So you can attempt a menu skip if you want, but alternatively, what you can also do is it has a 12.5% chance of steal. I believe that's the percentage where you can steal what's called a right arm. This will save you 30 seconds if you don't waste so much time stealing. And it saves 4 Molotov throws against the Dying boss fight. It becomes a min-max of like, do you want to waste time stealing and going for it? Or should you just go and continue the run? I like to do 1 steal on each bomb, and that's just all I go for. So, we're gonna see what happens in the tutorial run, and we're just gonna commit to whatever happens. So, nothing. And nothing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, again, it only saves you 4 Molotovs, so... Alright, so... Now from here, we got another shop. So, typically what happens here, like, the items, based on what drops happen, yada yada yada, they can be in different locations, but you're gonna sell the white cape, the ether, and the motor drive. So yeah, in this case... we have all 3 items on the left side. Sometimes you can get 1 item up here if you like didn't get the early trank. Yeah. A lot of times you'll find things on the left side here, but sometimes they can be on the right side. Just be wary of that. Yeah. White cape, either motor drive, and then you're gonna go to buy, and you're gonna buy 25. It's very important that you just have 3,000 gil. Make sure you have 3,000 gil, and you will be fine. Because you need to get into the gold saucer. This right here is just some dialogue. There is something important coming up, though, after the sequence, when you're deciding to hop onto the train. So, Barrett's gonna turn around here angrily. And then, after that happens, you know, he shakes. There's like 2 dialogue boxes. There's this one, and then, hey... do you want to get on? Or, hey, hurry up and get on. So you do those 2 dialogue boxes. And then, don't go on. This is because if you select go on, you have to watch each character, like, individually walk into the elevator, or the thing slowly, and you get some dialogue. So if you do don't go on, and then you just go in, everybody sort of just goes. It's way faster if you hit don't go on, and then you just walk on. Alright, time for crazy gold saucer music. Alright, so here, Barrett's gonna have a fit. Just talk to Tifa, bring her with you, and go straight to the Wonder Square. Alright, rename Kate Sith, make him do the dance, and you go. And here, it's just more dialogue. So now we get into, like, another sort of meaty menu. It's actually one of my favorite menus in the run. Alright, so... what thing you're gonna do? You're gonna go straight to equip, and on Tifa. You're gonna give her this fire ring. This fire ring is very important because the thieves can attempt to steal this if you don't have it equipped on a character. You're literally just getting it on a character, and yeah, so it can't be stolen. And then from there, what I do, so you wanna end up getting to Kate's materia menu. So you can do square and then R1, or if you press R1 and square at the same time, you sort of instantly get right into this menu. And you want to remove the materia in this order. You manipulate and then transform. Just get those out of there. And then from here, you're gonna press L1 and left at the same time. So that puts you over Tifa. You're back on Tifa's first thing. And manipulate is one input down. So that sort of motion is gonna be like, so just like that, you know? Give her manipulate. Go over to Cloud. And then, so you're up on this restore. And you wanna like get this motion down of like, getting to a range fast. Don't go into the exchange menu. We don't need to do that right now. But yeah, so you want to actually arrange the materia, and then you are putting both enemy skills on the bottom. Because we're going to be learning the, we're going to actually be learning a couple enemy skills on Cloud here. And if we have both of the enemy skills on him, it'll just save time and learn on both enemy skills at the same time. So, like that. And you back row Kate. And that's your menu. So, as a review, equip Tifa with the fire ring. Go over to Kate Sith, remove Kate Sith. Give Tifa manipulate. Arrange, go to Cloud. Give Cloud the enemy skills on his armor. And then Kate Sith back row. Yeah. And again, so step count wasn't live in gold saucer areas. It is live from here on. So yeah, you just need to be ultra conscious of the lines you're taking. And your visual cue is getting into that door before the encounter happens. Because you're going to get an encounter that happens shortly afterwards. But you're generally pretty good on step count if you get the fight after the door. Alright, so you just progress the dialogue there, you know, nothing fancy. You get this menu, you just cancel out because you have the party you need, and you go. Alright, you get this encounter and you run away. Alright, so from here, you're going to open the menu. You're pretty much going to set up for the laser enemy skill fight and the Dyne boss fight. So you need to get Tranquilizer on Barret. And then when you go to cancel out of the item menu after you use Tranquilizer, you know, you got your cursor up here. And you're going to go to Arrange. You're going to wrap up the menu and go to Most, which will put Molotovs at the top of your inventory. So you can do those very fast against Dyne. And just in the future, like Molotovs will be the go-to, you know, as grenades were before. So we need Molotovs at the top of the inventory. And then you're going to change the HB to wait. So nice simple menu, you know, Tranquilizer Barret, range items to most, HB wait. Now from here, you're going to do, I'll say 1.5 to 2 steps. It's like, I'd like to say that I don't let the right foot go all the way, but it might be going all the way. Yeah, it just looks like this. That's like a step and a half. Because if you don't do that, do the menu. If you don't walk that step, you get a fight there. But if you literally do that, you don't get the fight. And again, you want to like go to the loading zone that's right on the fence right there. Like you want to cut this as tight as possible. You're gonna go right here until about like here, and then you're gonna do down and right. Down and right helps you hit the loading zone faster. Not if you hit the guy, but it's fine. And if you've reached here, you are safe and you got the laser encounter. The laser encounter will happen. If you got the fight prior, or if you're just not on step count in general, you're gonna want to farm until you get this encounter that we're we're gonna be having here. So yeah, this fight. Again, you're gonna want to keep track of your braver count because you need 8. You can get like 2 bravers pretty comfortably in this fight. Maybe even 3 if you enter in with a braver already. But you know, we already have cross slash, so we're pretty all set. So each one of these guys, they will take a combination of 1 Molotov and 1 grenade, or 1 grenade and 1 braver. But if they get barrier off, you need a braver and a Molotov as opposed to a grenade. Since we already have cross slash, I'm just going to immediately kill one of them with a grenade and a Molotov because it's the fastest things that we have. So I queue that up, and then I hold time here with Tifa. Like, because you're going to want to manipulate one of these guys to learn laser. You can get lucky and they just laser cloud, which in that case, you can just kill them and win the fight. For enemy skills, you have to actually win the fight. You can't run away. If you run away, you won't actually learn the enemy skills. So, again, I'm holding time with Tifa here to minimize how many turns they're getting. And you're going to manipulate the one that you don't kill, obviously. Paying attention to whether or not it barriered. It has not barriered yet, so hold time. Okay, we got it. We're gonna laser with Cloud. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm grenading first with Barret, and then during Barret's attack animation, I am then buffering the Braver. This saves a little bit of time as opposed to... Oh, I don't even need the Braver, actually, because we already have Cross Slash. I could have just done Molotov Grenade, but that was demonstrating how you would use Braver efficiently, because if you use Braver first, you're waiting that short amount of time for the bar to go up. So do Barret's first, and then Braver. All right, so now you just need good movement. Step count is still live, obviously, and you go up. You just got dialogue here with Dine, and again, if you got the right arm, good for you. This fight is free. If you did not get the right arm, you need to do 4 Molotovs. If he crits you, you might die. He also has a random chance of doing a counterattack at the end that can crit. You might die. It is possible to get a first turn on this fight also. Again, you can use the elixir on this fight if you're afraid and you didn't use it on Rufus. You will just need to grab the backup in Cosmo Canyon. Let's see if we can get the counterattack. All right, no counterattack. Very nice. Yeah, that's how it should go. All right, just got some dialogue, some more dialogue. All right, so when the elevator screen happens, it's gonna be 4 dialogue boxes. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, down. The second option. Something very important. After this dialogue here, grab the Rama. Grab the summon materia. Please, for the love of God, grab the summon materia. You need it. Gonna need it. Then you wait. And then you sort of position yourself down here. Because once this last guy disappears, Esther's gonna come back and you just want to start the conversation quick as possible. It's gonna be 3 dialogue boxes and then the bottom option. All right, so here, do select to switch to manual control. I hold R1 and R2. I don't know if you need to just hold R2 or just R1, but I hold both of them every time. This is gonna allow you to replenish your stamina. You just keep pressing square to achieve max normal speed. You're just gonna wait. You're just gonna wait. You don't wanna waste like any sprint speed yet. And then when you reach like right here, right at this little turn, from here, you can just hold circle. Alrighty, and then you're just gonna mash start.